gotta build it up. Do you remember?
Hey,
September. It's cold out here, so we play some September weather songs so we can feel a little warm. You know.
But guess what, though? This is the Irresponsible Rooftop Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Jamal. This is
The Tony.
and we're here. This is number 5, episode number 5. And we're just growing and building and excited to be here with you guys. So we thank you for tuning in.
What's up? What's up, man?
What's up,
How
bro?
you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm actually amazing, bro.
Why?
We working, bro. We working and
It's a good feeling.
we working, man. We following our dreams.
Yeah.
That's all you can be thankful for, man.
You know what an old man once told me?
What did he say?
And this was like an older black man. He was
Because he was black, does it make it more meaningful?
absolutely. I'm a
Okay.
black man.
Okay.
You're a black man. No disrespect to anybody or any other men, but you know.
I just don't know what he was going to say, so I'm just
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this older black gentleman who's very successful, has his own business, own family, lovely family. He told me once, and this is like right before I came out here, right after college. He was like, you know, old men have dreams, but young men have visions.
Because the old man can't do it no more, so he can only dream about it. But the young people got the vision to follow it and see it through.
You got, man. And I have remembered that since he told me, and it's
Beast, bro.
it's
That's beast.
I just every time I hear people say,
That's
I'm
beast.
following my dreams or follow your dreams, I'm like, I like to tell that story. So
It's kind of like what we said, instead of manifesting your dreams, you manifest your ideas.
Yeah, plays right into that. I guess I'm a little late, but
No, you're not late at all. You know, just, you know. I like what you said anyway. You know what I mean?
yeah, cool.
But so now that we gave you the educational piece, the piece that makes you think about your life,
Rainbow, or
you
the
know,
shooting star.
shooting star.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something.
Okay.
So as I get down, so you know what this weekend is, right? Do you guys know what this weekend is?
January the
Say it. Say it loud.
Sixth?
Say it loud.
5th.
No, the 5th is today because the last day for rent.
Tomorrow's the 6th.
Yeah, 6. Rent is late tomorrow for some people. After the 3rd is other people. But tomorrow is officially you're late. So
First.
make sure you go pay your rent. But tomorrow night,
I don't know what's going on. What's this? Cow. I'm assuming the Dallas Cowboys are playing tomorrow night.
we play the Seahawks, baby.
Okay. Is this playoff?
It's the playoffs. The first round of the playoffs, and guess what? The Cowboys are in. And you know how us Cowboys fans do. We going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Y'all usually say that at the beginning of the season.
No, now it's for real.
Okay. I guess that's
Real life.
It's potential.
You know
now.
how they say real talk?
Yeah.
Real Dak.
Oh. Well, my team didn't make it to. I don't even know if they played the rest of the season. I think Cam Newton was taken out. I guess that gives away who.
He was
what
taking
my
out the last game of the season, so that don't.
So
really
they
matter.
didn't make it to the end of the season.
Y'all had, you know what? Y'all went
But next
6-2
Next year.
and then lost every game after that. Man.
I know it's
Panthers.
kind of hard to believe,
What's up, bro?
but we're not. That's not. We're going to talk about the Cowboys. So what's you guys' record?
We're 10-6. 10-6.
That's
You need me to say it again? 10-6.
okay. What's the Seahawks record?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. So what's the projection for the game tomorrow? Who's projected?
Cowboys are to win by 2. We're going to win by 9.
Sounds like some betting stats.
I don't
Win by
bet.
2?
Every time I bet, we lose. So
Okay.
I just decided to have a bet in my head. But then I still bet it.
Ah, man.
Go Lows. This is some bull. This is your fault.
Why?
Cowboys, if you hit me right now, this is his fault because I wasn't trying to bet and I bet it in my head. So
I knew nothing about the bet, nor did I, commission the bet. So Cowboys, if you are listening, I have nothing to do about this because I didn't even know you're playing tomorrow. So
this is some bull crap, man.
Speaking of Texas, how do you feel about this? Look, I feel like we have conversations about a lot of important things, but I think I want to discuss something that doesn't involve the two of us for once.
Let's do that.
How do you feel about this wall situation, man? And for those of you who have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, the president of our country, the United States, is that
he wants to build a wall.
Yeah.
And bro,
between us and Mexico,
the government is the reason the drugs is in the States anyway. So what? But that's not what it's about. It's about colored folk.
Who knows what it's about?
That's what it's really about. But it's kind of messed up that they're using, the fact that they're closing down the government to get the wall funded. But that's what Trump does, though. And it's crazy to me that everybody's looking at it now like, oh my God, Trump's doing this. You knew he was going to do this. He said he was going to do it. You voted for him. So now why are you looking stupid? Why are you trying to act stupid?
That's exactly what he said he was going to do. I've never seen a president do exactly what they said they were going to do immediately.
And that's nothing. Matter of fact, where the hell is Pence?
Who was that?
I guess that's our vice president.
Oh, see, I'm gonna just stick on Trump because I don't know.
I think it's a whole.
I mean, I just don't know anything about.
It's
Pence.
A whole conundrum.
Of course it is.
So you have not heard one word of Pence. Everybody knew Trump is going to get impeached sooner or later. So are they making the floor for Pence? Because he doesn't say a word. Like, does he get paid to sit at home?
That's a good question. I never thought about that.
Like, what are you doing?
You're right. I mean, he's probably definitely going to get impeached if time beats. I don't know if they're going to, because they're like prolonging the process. They could prolong it like past 4 years.
But he was never going to win the presidency. Pence would have never won.
Did he run?
No, I'm just saying, if he would have run for president, he would never win.
Oh, okay.
But if they want him to run for president, this is the way to get him in.
Well, okay, that's enough about politics. I just wanted to bring that up. I didn't want to spend
even
too much
though we
time.
didn't even talk about the wall.
We talked about it. I think that it's very messed up.
Even though there is a freaking fence already there.
It's just weird. Like, why would you? It's an eyesore for one. For two, it's just
stupid. Like, and the messed up part about it is they actually have a GoFundMe page where people have donated thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So does that say more about the wall, or does it say more about the people in the USA?
I think that says something about GoFundMe. For even having it's amazing
I didn't think
what
of that.
people put up on GoFundMe and actually get funding for. And I haven't even attempted to try to get money for
Well, how about
rent.
we get a GoFundMe page for our podcast so that way we can get in the studio and make it for real.
I just said a GoFundMe for rent.
But if we was to do a GoFundMe for the podcast to get paid, then we could pay the rent.
You can't say that, man. No one's gonna donate to the GoFundMe for the podcast if they think we're gonna pay our rent. You gotta be specific. No. We're gonna have a GoFundMe for rent. And then we'll have a GoFundMe for the podcast.
Well, rent, insurance, and car payment.
Yeah. It could be donate me. Hey, new website. This is the trademark of Ricky Bobby Inc. And it is, what was it? What did I just say it was?
I don't know what you just said, actually. I'm confused, actually.
What did I just say? It was,
Anyway, we're going to go to the next topic.
Go ahead, man. I'm going to keep thinking.
Bro, the aura of the Kales. I'm trapped in the closet. I'm trapped in the closet. He was really trapping him in the closet.
Wait, what do you mean?
He was trapping him in the closet for real. High pitch voice.
I haven't heard anything about this either, but so
R. Kelly was out here getting it, okay?
So you're saying R. Kelly was actually putting people in closets and trapping them?
R. Kelly was putting people in closets, putting people in chains. He was making them say daddy, zaddy.
Okay. Was this
the whole nine?
But was this consensual or was...
See, that's the weird part about it, because I talked, one of the fathers was like, yo, his daughter's over there with him right now. So I'm like, as a
Sound-
father, bro, I'm coming.
Sounds consensual.
I don't care if bro, I'm coming.
I mean, I understand that. I probably would do the same thing.
But that's R. Kelly though.
I don't care what.
No, but he probably I'm saying, but he probably got security.
man.
No, that's no. You know,
I don't
I
care.
am the last
I
person.
don't care if it's
I tear
Martin
it down.
Luther King Jr., man.
I goes down. I'm all for the games.
But still, you can't.
I'm 24/7 all for the
I mean,
games.
you don't-
We can bob and weave 24/7.
You can't tell them what to do because she's probably an adult at this point.
But you know what?
But still, you can have a say so. You can at least give your opinion.
But I don't know, man, because I watched on someone's Instagram. His name is B Dot, by the way. When some state, hey, B Dot, what's happening?
Donate me.
B Dot.
.com.
But he had someone on his podcast saying that showing his wife was actually singing to his music in the car. Saying, oh, that's my baby daddy, that's my baby daddy, that's my baby daddy.
R. Kelly?
Yeah, his wife was like, so
So-
now you got her on TV and you crying and going on talking about you didn't know what the...
Wait, R. Kelly's wife was on Instagram singing
To-
R. Kelly's music, saying that was her baby daddy.
Yeah, like happy.
Then got on TV
Yes.
and cried about the allegations about him being. who
And said that
he
he was whooping her ass.
R. Kelly, do you owe money? And are people coming after you? Because this is bogus.
Is the Illuminati after you?
Hey man, don't say certain words. Because I don't know about certain things.
They gonna come get us.
They come get me. Because seeing is believing. And I haven't seen a lot. So, let's talk about...
So the Illuminati's coming to get me.
You'll know very soon. I guess that's all I can. That's all
Illuminati.
I can say.
Hey, yo, look, I'm sorry.
You said it 3 times, man. Stop. And I just did this. Ah!
We going to hell.
I don't believe in hell, man. You believe in hell? That's a serious question.
I don't know what I believe in, man. We've been told. What I do know is there's a white man. I was being told all my life that he was God, and then that makes me question some things. Cause then I look at it like, hold on, they already try to control you, and then I got a white man on the wall, and he said he God, and I'm looking at him every day, and then I gotta go to work and look at you every day.
Well, I think that there's enough information out there today that
But they won't believe it.
they won't
The
because
same way they won't believe Trump is out here doing crazy stuff. And he said it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if I want to get into that though. So
we're gonna just shut
here
up
we go.
because they gonna come get us. Okay. You see where we at? Off the rooftop podcast? We're
Yeah.
gonna really be off the roof.
Yeah. So anyway, what are you doing this weekend, man? Well,
I'm working.
Okay.
Okay. Saturday night. Anybody wanna go out?
I have to work Saturday p.m. I've got training. I have been boxing this whole week. This morning I went to Mount
Olympus.
Baldy.
Oh.
I didn't go to Greece today. No. I went to Mount Baldy, and that's like in the east part of not Los Angeles, but over there.
Over there.
It was a 3.5 mile trek up a hill that went from 2,000 feet to 7,000 feet.
Did you run the whole thing though?
No. I read about 2.84
Feet.
Man, I'm in pretty good shape, so I made it like the first half. I was like in there. I was like, oh, I got this. But then
He was out there like this.
then it started to
Mean face.
it started. I realized when I was in front of all of the actual boxers that I was probably not doing.
So then they turned
Too
around.
well.
They was talking shit.
Well, they caught up and we were talking together, and then they gradually just kept going.
You was like, no.
No, I was like, I'm coming. Don't wait on me. I'll be there. And I got there.
An hour
Right
after they
before
got
the
there.
guy who was walking. So, I mean, cause I stopped and walked a few times because it was hard, man.
You got there after the person that was walking.
Right before though.
Oh, okay.
Like I got there and then after a while you saw him coming.
But you were running a little bit.
I was running a lot.
I wouldn't say that to the people.
I mean, it's just like, yeah, I was running a lot.
So somebody has to get their breath up.
Yeah, I gotta get my breath up. I gotta get my legs up. I gotta get my core up.
Well, you know what,
Boxing
hey.
is everything.
But that's what 2019 is for. You know, we see our wrongs, we correct them, we fix them, and we learn. So with that said, we about to turn up on y'all in one.
All right, y'all. Well, that's another episode. That's us on the roof, doing what we do, saying what's up to you, sharing what we know, sharing what we feel, sharing what we think. He's doing the pop, bot, and I'm doing whatever I do. Y'all have a good weekend. Have a good day. See y'all next time, and stay up.